Hello guys, I am Prathyush and welcome back to my channel Prathyush Unseen. So today I'm going to make a gaming PC out of cardboard. So let's start the video. First we are going to make the motherboard. So for that I have a 24 by 24 piece of cardboard which we are going to use to make the motherboard. So according to the picture which is showing right here, here will be the CPU slot, here are the two sticks, the area where we can put the two sticks of RAM. Here will be all the HDMI ports, and here rest of the surrounding areas will be the capacitors and the CMOS battery. So guys, now I have cut 8 strips of small pieces of cardboard 4 cm each, which I am going to stick. 2 cardboard sticks I'll stick on top of each other so it can have the capacity to hold the CPU properly. Otherwise the CPU will fall off when we keep it straight. Like this, which will make a structure to hold a CPU inside. Done, and it looks like this. Next we are going to make the CPU, which will go inside this socket. The CPU right here, which is 3.5 cm by 3 cm. We are going to make a type of barrier around the CPU holder, like here. Going to try to make a slot for RAM over here. Taken 2 sticks over here of size 8 centimeters length, and the width will be how much ever you want. And this I've taken 2 smaller square cardboard pieces, and this size can vary upon how much space you're giving for your RAM stick, how much width you're giving for your RAM stick. It should look like this. Here we are going to put the RAM stick. I have made only one slot because I am only going to put one stick of 16 GB RAM. If you want to make more, you can put more. We forgot to make the RAM module for the RAM area, so let's make that. Look at that, I made a USB side port in the motherboard, or you can call this as an HDMI cable also, to connect it to an external monitor. I made only one port because one port is enough for me, because I'm not going to do too much with this thing. And I've used tape a little bit to make this more reinforced, and I've connected the wires using the sketch pad. The RAM module is finished. It looks like this. Now we can safely insert it into our area, and done. Finally the motherboard is ready. Next we have to make the PC case. So guys, I finally finished the cooler. What I have made is, I have taken one piece of cardboard and drawn a fan on it, and another piece of cardboard which I stick back using tape and glue. Then when we are keeping the motherboard straight like that, to keep the support, to keep the cooler stay like this, we need a support. So I made another cardboard piece, I sticked it over here, stand type. So when I keep the cooler like that, the cooler actually stands when the cooler actually stays, not stands, when the motherboard is standing straight, and when I stick it to the CPU case. So guys, now I've taken this cardboard piece for the back case sheet of the computer case. Here I have 36 centimeters by 44 centimeter cardboard sheet. So here I'm going to install my motherboard like this. Here will be the space to install the graphics card in the motherboard, and here will be the power supply unit, PSU, over here. And then we are going to put side panels and the bottom panel, which is going to make this thing stand. So guys, now I've got a cardboard strip right here, which I'm going to stick over here, which will keep the motherboard standing when we keep this case straight up. So guys, now the motherboard is finally standing straight here. Next we should make the side panels and the top panels plus the bottom panels. So guys, meanwhile this thing was drying, I have made an SSD for the computer storage, and I made a SSD slot right here, so the SSD can go inside freely like this. and stay like that. So guys, the side panel of the case is also done. The modern cases don't have this side panel, so I didn't make it this side. So the remaining is the top area and the bottom area. Bottom I'm not going to put fans like this because bottom will be the power supply. So at the top I'll put fans and at the bottom it will be plain. So I made the top one ready over here. I'm going to stick it there, and at the bottom I'm going to put a plain sheet of cardboard. The size can be yours. It's your choice what you want the size to be, because your PC can be small, your PC can be big, so it's your choice. So guys, the top case area is done. The only part left is the bottom area and the case will be ready. So guys, what I did, I stick this motherboard to the case because I don't want a replaceable motherboard as it was not standing properly. So I just removed this stand and now the motherboard is sticked. Next what we are going to make is we are going to make the GPU, the graphical processing unit. So guys, for the GPU stand I have taken these 4 cardboard pieces. So guys, I finally completed the GPU. I sticked it here at the PCIe slot. I used tape because this GPU was not standing properly. I tried to make stands but it didn't work. And this is the RTX 5090, which the real cost is 3 lakhs. Looks like this. It's NVIDIA GeForce graphics card. So next up will be the power supply, which will be right over here. So guys, for the power supply I have planned like the power supply should be seated here this big, and I will make a shell type of covering around it, so it will not look ugly from the front side, it will look clean. So guys, the power supply is now done, so we can just put it like this. I'm not trying to make wires for this PC because I don't know how to make the wires with cardboard, so I'm not going to make wires with the PC. If you have any suggestions, you can comment down below. We have to make the shell for the power supply. After making the shell, the PC will be completed. I don't have enough cardboard. I have only this much cardboard, so I'm not making the shell right now. This looks okay for me. Afterwards, when I'll get the cardboard, I'll make the shell. So after making the shell, your PC will be ready. So guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Like and subscribe to my channel for more videos. Till then, bye bye.